I'll get it right, actually. It's a rainy day here at the British Par 3 Championships. Thankfully though, I'm here with Ashley Mason, who is our playing partner for Golf Punk today. How are you finding your first experience, Ashley?
Yeah, it's really enjoyable apart from the weather. Obviously, we were going along quite nicely for the first few holes. Don't know whether we'll be getting back out anytime soon though.
We did play well, didn't we?
It was going along alright.
We did play well. I mean, I managed to get some good shots in. I managed to help the card a little bit.
Yeah.
So at least I can walk away kind of happy. Will, caddy of the year so far. What do you think of it, Will?
The course, apart from the water, I've never been here before, but it looks really, really good. It's short, it's tricky. It's one that can make or break a player, I guess. The guys are playing really well. Just need to try and get back out there now. I'll let the rain just stop. But yeah.
Anyway, enough about you, Will. Let's get back to Ashley. Ashley, so you are currently playing on the Euro Pro Tour. How's things going on that?
I've got a category, but it's not enabled to get in that many events currently. But hopefully, I'll get a decent run of events at the end of the season, and then I'm going to go out and play the MENA Tour from September for 3 weeks in Dubai and Abu Dhabi, and then so I've got a bit of a nice run of events leading up to European Tour School.
Some great courses on that tour as well.
Yes.
Which one are you looking forward to most?
Well, everybody speaks about the Ass Links, but personally I'm looking forward to the Elves Club, seeing as he's a bit of an idol of mine from a young age.
Oh, really? Anyone else you really look up to in terms of golf, apart from Ernie?
Sergio Garcia. I've always loved Sergio, and we have similar sort of traits in mood.
Really?
So.
I haven't seen that out there yet.
No,
I haven't seen that out there yet. But that's a good thing. Going on to the bigger ambitions, European Tour.
Yeah.
How far away do you think you are from that?
There's just such fine margins to get into the top level. You watch the Open, and you can watch the Euro Pro. You only got to look at the scoring this year on the Euro Pro, and I don't see the scores being that much lower if it was the European Tour players. It's just about taking your chances at the right time. Everybody out there can hit it. Everybody can shoot low scores. It's just doing it, and you've just got to take your chances when they come, and yeah, just play well at the right times, really.
I mean, it can be a grind on that qualifying though, can't it? So
yeah,
how do you get through all of that?
Experience, really. The only way to go is to keep going and getting used to it. I went for the first time last year, played 3 okay-ish rounds, but was never really quite in it. You miss out, but the only way to deal with it is to turn up and play, really, and get the experience.
I mean, based on what I've seen so far in the 5 holes that we played on the par 3, you're looking in pretty good shape.
Yeah, I'm quite happy with where my game's been at. I mean, obviously with not having the greatest category on the Euro Pro, I've been playing a lot of mini tours, which I've been playing quite well. I've had 7 top 5s, but I haven't won. And obviously the money's quite top heavy at the lower levels, so top 5s are fine and it shows you're playing well, but the key is to win.
Well, I mean, with any luck, qualifying, top 65, Challenge Tour.
Yeah.
What would be your next step from there?
Again, you just got to try and establish yourself in the progression. I mean, obviously at the minute I'm on Euro Pro, your ambitions are a lot higher than that. Obviously the Euro Pro is a very good tour, but anybody playing the Euro Pro is obviously striving for more. So it's just about playing right at the right times. You've got to, when your weeks are on, you've got to be on, and you've got to take advantage of them, because realistically you're going to have 5 or 6 good weeks a year, and as long as you make them good, then that's where you make the money, and that's how you move up.
I mean, I've interviewed quite a few players from that Challenge Tour, Euro Tour, Euro Pro Tour. Darren Wright,
yeah.
You know Darren,
yeah.
Ben Stowe,
yeah.
Ben Stowe in the past, and one of the things that they've said in the past is sponsorship is also quite a big deal.
Yeah, it's massive.
How is that going with you?
Thankfully I've had a couple of guys that have been really supportive from a young age, really, and sort of they've followed what I do. I've shown enough progression so far to maintain what I have. Obviously at the end of the day, any mini tip, like when you're playing the low level golf, there's just not the money in it, but you've got to be winning, and thankfully as long as you've got a bit of backing. I mean, it's just too much to do it on your own, really, off your own back. You can work the winters and you can make some money, but it soon goes when you're paying 300 quid an entry plus your expenses for the week. So to be breaking even playing a Euro Pro week to week, you need to be top 20. So you've got to play well. I mean, you can come away shooting 8, 9, 10 under par for the week, barely breaking even. So again, that's why the tour schools are such a good time and good chance to move forward.
But we're in touching distance, and that's all good.
Yeah, I'm not where I want to be at the minute. I'm not quite as good as I feel I need to be or can be. But each year it's getting better and better. So as long as you keep moving forward, you've got to keep having a go at the end of the day. If you don't have a go, you're never going to know. So
Experiences like this with top players, Constantino Rocca, Paul Lawrie, how important are things like this for you?
It's great, yeah. I mean, you've got some of the top names in golf over the last 30, 40 years playing. There's some existing European Tour players playing, and it's events like this that give guys like us a chance to come and play for some very good money. Not have an expensive week cost-wise, and know that you've got at the end of the day a good chance to put some money in the pot for the next few weeks, really.
She's come from Leicester.
Yeah.
So that's only just down the road from here. So you said about travel expenses being dead cheap.
Yeah.
Leicester to win the Premier League?
Yeah. This year, no.
No.
I'll take us staying up.
Really? Take us staying up? There you go, you've heard it from here first. Ashley, thank you very much for your time, Ashley. Hopefully we get back out there again sometime and start tearing this course to pieces.
That would be nice, yeah.
Ashley Mason, you've seen him here first on Golf Punk. Thank you very much for your time, Ashley.
Thank you.